I was a teenager, I lived in West Virginia, near the Appalachian Trail. One day I was hanging out in my front yard when I heard a helicopter coming near. I looked up and I saw a black helicopter with no markings. And that was strange. This was back in the 70s when such things didn't occur. Even weirder than the black helicopter was the fact that the helicopter had dangling from it a cow. Now the helicopter and the cow were both headed for the mountain ridge which was in front of me. I decided that I was going to walk up the side of the mountain and up to the ridge of the mountain and see what was going on. I hiked up to the Appalachian Trail and started hiking close to where the spot was, when I noticed off to one side a cliff, and I decided that I was going to walk over to the cliff and just check it out. When I got out there, a buzzard flew down in my direction. It flew pretty close. Then a whole flock of buzzards come down and swoop down close to me. I decided it was time to leave, and I ran back into the woods. A little while past that, I came to this rock formation that was pretty weird looking. It was a bunch of boulders that had been placed in a circle around this large pit in the side of the mountain. At one end of the circle was a large flat rock, big enough for a person to lay on. To me, it looked megalithic and looked like a place where people would come to gather to perform human sacrifices. I looked around there for a while, and then I got back on the trail and hiked a little bit more. I got to this one place where it was really dense. There was small trees that were growing very close together on both sides of me. As I was walking down this part of the woods, I started getting this really weird feeling that something was looking at me. I turned around to see if there was anything behind me, and what I saw was amazing. There was a large buck right in front of me, about 5 feet away. And I had not heard this deer coming up towards me. I stood looking at the deer in amazement, and it stood staring back at me. After a minute or so, it jumped into the air, jumping over top of the dense trees, and in midair, it turned into a wolf. Now, the large wolf that the deer had morphed into ran into the woods, and I could hear it as it was running. It was a very large wolf. And after that, I decided to get it the heck up out of there before anything else started changing.